Okay, so I wanted to show y'all what the doors look like hung up. We have like pretty much a hallway full of barn doors. Ignore the balloon. But yeah, here they are. So you'll need to add this top part. You can get that from Amazon, the hardware. We haven't put like handles on them or anything like that. So this is just what it looks like raw and done. Ignore the walls, we still gotta paint. But look at that. How cool is that? We love these doors so much. So much. But there's the door. Trying to get to where you can see it. I'm shooting this on my phone, so it's kind of hard to get everything in. But look at that. We love them so much, and they just have like a raw look to them. We may put a clear stain on it, but for now this does the trick. Just to kind of, because the kids did write on the other ones that we made, unfortunately. So, but yeah, there you go. Okay guys, we're building our last barn door, and now we kind of know what we're doing. So I want to show y'all a really fast and easy, cheap way to build a barn door. But first is Meyer's birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Meyer. So what do you want for your birthday?
Well, I want to be done with this house.
Oh, that's good. And he wants 10,000 subscribers, so make sure y'all like it. Y'all and subscribe.
Oh, I do want some Yeezy slides though.
What's a Yeezy slide?
Some Yeezy slides.
Okay. Well, anyways, let's focus. Okay, so really quick. Here are our supplies. So, babe, help me. These are 1x4s.
1x4s.
And we have 3 of them. This is a 1x6. You only need 1 of them. These are, what are these, babe?
What's
the measurements?
It's 1x6.
It's a 1x6, and it's 8 feet. Yeah. Tongue and groove. You have to get the tongue and groove. We made 2 doors without the tongue and groove, and there are cracks in them now. So you need these, we're telling you. Okay, so we got 8 of these, and we're gonna show you what we do really quick. You need a saw, you need a measuring tape, and you need wood glue. And then if you can get your hands on some of these, you need these. They're gonna, what are these called?
They're clamps.
They're like clamps. They're gonna help hold the stuff, the wood together. Okay, so you need that, and then screws. And then you're ready to go.
Yeah. Finishing screws. Or it could be construction screws, as long as it's not longer than 1 1/4 inches.
There you got it, folks. All right, let's get to it. 36. So right now, we're just putting some glue. I usually put it on the tongue, but Meyer's putting it on the groove. So I guess we'll try each way. And you want to make sure all of them are turned the right way. We're putting the creases on the inside and on the back. It does not take a lot of this glue. Where's our little paintbrush?
Oh, that must hard anyway.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down, yeah.
I was born in the city, I was raised on its edges. My pop worked his life when its confines. I found love in its center. If I could live here forever, think it'd be for the better. I love the weather, even though it's fog 24/7. I love the people, this is city. I met all my best friends, and I wanna thank every brick. I wanna thank every entrance to every building that I step in this city of mine. Oh, you most my best moments in life. See, I fell in love for the first time in Golden Gate Park. I saw my first rap show at Great.
So we're gonna let this sit for like, I don't know, 10 minutes? You think 10 minutes?
That's cool. I wasn't paying attention last time.
Okay, so last time we just let it sit while we were doing other work, but we're gonna try 10 minutes. I think it'll be ready. While we do that, we're gonna go cut the other boards that are gonna go in between and make the pattern, and we will be on our way. So when you put all 8 of these together, it's gonna be 40 and a half, right, babe? You're going for like the average barn door is like 36 and a half. So we're just gonna take 2 inches off each side, right? When we get done, we'll show you how it is, but we're gonna take 2 inches off each side. So right now I'm just marking the 2 inches so we can know where to put our end boards at. All right, cool. And then we'll grab this. These are gonna be on the outside of the door. I know we still have the clamps on, but we can kind of see where they're gonna hit. So from here, we took off the clamp. So now we're gonna measure just to make sure this is 7 foot. Is it straight? 6 foot, 7 foot right here. Mark it on my end. So this is the top of the door. I'm gonna do something over there. All right, so we got that measure. Okay, so I'm gonna try to walk y'all through this through the voiceover. Hopefully it makes a little bit more sense. The boards, once you put them all together, are going to be big on all sides. A typical barn door is probably about 36 inches. Once you put yours together, it'll be about 40 inches. So you're going to measure about 2 inches over from each side and then replace your 1x4 there. So it leaves about 2 inches on each side on the other side of the 1x4 that you will be cutting off once you finish your door. At the end, it's also important to glue the thicker boards like the 1x6s onto the boards because it helps brace them before you start cutting. And know that the wood is like super soft, so I would suggest you not drill too close to the edge so it won't split. We kind of ran into that problem earlier, but yeah, so we're just bracing everything down. You see us like kind of drilling. We decided to do kind of like a diagonal pattern with the drills, but you can do whatever you want, honestly, as long as they're in there. Some people also use finishing nails, but all of that really is just a preference thing. So I prefer the screws as far as like, I just feel like I know it's in there. But at this point, yeah, you're just putting that glue down first, setting it in place where your lines are, and then you're going back and just drilling it in real good in there. In 29 1/4, that's going to be the bottom of your first board, if that makes sense. So this is the bottom of the door. You're going to come up 29 1/4 to here, and then we're going to put the piece that goes horizontally. This is going to be the bottom of that, okay?
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around, but there's something about you I like, about you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe.
Okay, we are finally at the cutting stage. Remember, when you buy these boards, they come at about 8 feet. Your typical barn door is going to be about 7 feet, so you will need to take off at least a foot. You want to take your time on this part and keep your hand really steady on the outside of the door in order to not cut off any of the wood on the side. So this is not a quick job. This is kind of where you want to slow it down and really just make sure, you know, you have everything in place and you have like a level place to kind of cut the rest of the board off. These are the braces. It's just the style that we chose, but we also realized that it really does help brace the pieces together. Right now, Meyer's literally just laying it across and measuring, and then he'll cut it. I was trying to show the people that you had. There we go. Same thing at the top. They're diagonal. Myra said, tell them this.
Nah, for real though. When you cutting these, cut from the flat edge side. Don't cut from the corner, because then you'll mess up.
What's the flat edge side?
So like, you see how like this line is right in the corner?
Mm-hmm.
All right, versus this line is on the flat side.
Mm-hmm.
Cut from the flat side.
Oh, okay.
And now we're just putting the final pieces on. Y'all, I love these doors so much. And if you just stumbled upon us just trying to learn how to build a barn door and you're here for the first time, we actually build more than barn doors. We built our entire house. And our hope was just to be able to create some margin in our lives to do what we feel like God's calling us to do and not what we have to do because of a job. So we would love for you to join the family and hit that subscribe button and help us get to 10K.
And here it is, guys. Finished product. Here, let me come this way so y'all can see. Let's start from the bottom. It's pretty tall. But yeah, so this is, I mean, like I said, we've done this before with regular wood, but this makes all the difference. It's so cute. And then you'll buy your hardware from Amazon somewhere. But yeah, there you go. Or wherever you want. It is, I'm trying to show you my watch, 1:54. We started at 12:36, so a little bit over an hour, right? Hour and a half almost. Not bad. I mean, these are $350 at Home Depot, right? Was it $350?
The kit is $350.
Oh, with including the kit, yeah, to hang it on the wall. But yeah, you can just get the door probably from Wayfair for like $275, I think. But I think we spent how much did we spend on the wood? $150?
Like $150 on it.
Or less. $150 or less on the wood. So there you go.